Hi, friends. Tonight I would like to read you a bedtime story, or more accurately, a few bedtime poems. And Vera is going to help me. This one is it's untitled. It's by a Chinese poet who publishes under the name Bei Dao, and it was translated by Bonnie S. McDougall. Stretch out your hands to me. Don't let the world, blocked by my shoulder, disturb you any longer. If love is not forgotten, hardship leaves no memory. Remember what I say, not everything will come to pass. If there is only one last aspen, standing tall at the end of the road, like a gravestone without an epitaph, the falling leaves will also speak, fading, paling as they tumble. Slowly they freeze over, holding our heavy footprints. Of course, no one knows tomorrow. Tomorrow begins from another dawn when we will be fast asleep. This next piece is by Seamus Heaney, an Irish author, and it's a selection from a play. History says, don't hope on this side of the grave. But then, once in a lifetime, the longed-for tidal wave of justice can rise up, and hope and history rhyme. So hope for a great sea change on the far side of revenge. Believe that a further shore is reachable from here. Believe in miracles and cures and healing wells. On the Other Side by Lynn Unger. Through the looking glass, down the rabbit hole, into the wardrobe and out, into the enchanted forest where animals talk. And danger lurks and nothing works quite the way it did before. You have fallen into a new story. It is possible that you are much bigger or smaller than you thought. It is possible to drown in the ocean of your own tears. It is possible that mysterious friends have armed you with the magical weapons you don't yet understand, but which you will need to save your own life and the world. Everything here is foreign. Nothing quite makes sense. That's how it works. Do not confuse the beginning of the story with the end. Elizabeth Bishop, One Art. The art of losing isn't hard to master. So many things seem filled with the intent to be lost that their loss is no disaster. Lose something every day. Accept the fluster of lost door keys, the hour badly spent. The art of losing isn't hard to master. Then practice losing farther, losing faster, places and names and where it was you meant to travel. None of these will bring disaster. I lost my mother's watch, and look, my last or next to last of these 3 loved houses went. The art of losing isn't hard to master. I lost 2 cities, lovely ones, and vaster. Some realms I owned, 2 rivers, a continent. I miss them, but it wasn't a disaster. Even losing you, the joking voice, a gesture I love. I shan't have lied. It's evident the art of losing's not too hard to master, though it may look like disaster. And last, this is one of my very favorite poems. It's called Perhaps the World Ends Here. The world begins at a kitchen table. No matter what, we must eat to live. The gifts of the earth are brought and prepared, set on the table. So it has been since creation, and will go on. We chase chickens or dogs away from it. Babies teethe at the corners. They scrape their knees under it. It is here that children are given instructions on what it means to be human. We make men at it. We make women. At this table, we gossip. We call enemies and the ghosts of lovers. Our dreams drink coffee with us as they put their arms around our children. They laugh with us at our poor, falling down selves. And as we put ourselves back together once again at the table. This table has been a house in the rain, an umbrella in the sun. Wars have begun and ended at this table. It is a place to hide in the shadow of terror, a place to celebrate the terrible victory. We have given birth on this table and have prepared our parents for burial here. At this table we sing with joy, with sorrow. We pray of suffering and remorse. We give thanks. Perhaps the world will end at the kitchen table while we are laughing and crying, eating of the last sweet bite. Good night, friends.